When Unra returned to the Committee on Commissioned Statutory Authorities and State Enterprises, Kagina, the Executive Director of Uganda National Roads Authority, did not waste the committee's time and interjected the chairperson of the COSASI, Abdu Katuntu, to apologize for misinforming them on the status of China Leire Engineering No. 3 Group.
Our first directive is, I think we need to have a stoppage on Unra paying parties who are not signatories to their contract. And yes.
Thank you, Chair. I'm sorry for interrupting. I just wanted to go on an earlier comment that you made. Yes, Chair, yesterday when we left here, it is on. Okay. Yesterday when we left here, we reconvened in office to review a number of documents, the IPCs, the interim payment certificates, the payment vouchers, and even called in the Register of Companies, because you remember, Chair, we had been talking about the registration of the resolution and the powers of attorney. And we even called in the contractor for clarification. And Chair, it is true that we contracted with China Rail China. If you let me say China Rail China. And we have actually been paying China Rail Uganda. It is also true that the company doing the work is not China Rail Uganda. I would like to apologize because yesterday I actually said China Rail Uganda is the one doing the work. It is not China Rail Uganda. In fact, what we have seen, Chair, is that China Rail Uganda seems to be just an account receiving money.
Yesterday, Uganda National Roads Authority lawyer Mary Kutesa and the Executive Director Allen Kagina appeared in sharp controversy over uncleared payments to a ghost firm, China Leire Engineering Uganda, on behalf of China Leire Engineering No. 3 Group. The company has now been confirmed by the ED non-existent. Although Uganda National Roads Authority's Kagina was apologetic, it did not find soft landing in the committee ears, and they have vowed to squeeze the authority and those behind the illegalities.
We have formed a team and we have agreed that we shall analyze the bank statements and all documents that are necessary to confirm whether this money that has been advanced to a party that didn't have a contract with Unra has not been used for trading or being fixed for that matter. In the similar circumstances, if we establish that actually there was abuse, we shall again recover the monies and the interest.
They have set up a select committee that will investigate the rush for apologies that indicate more sinister motives and adverse effects like tax evasion.
We have formed a team that is going to carry out a comprehensive tax audit in liaison with the Uganda Revenue Authority so that the government of Uganda does not lose a coin. If we establish that there is tax that is not paid, it shall be recovered with interest and penalties.
Uganda National Roads Authority will also in 4 weeks have to prove through an internal inquiry on due diligences of the ongoing contract works.
Until we have actually done that due diligence contract by contract to see, one, if there's been a loss, and if there indeed has been a loss, up to what amount. If there's been no loss, and because we're not really saying that all contractors there have been anomalies, we have to ascertain that, and then what is the loss, and how do we recover that?
The Justice Catherine Bamugemeriri's inquiry last year into the Uganda National Roads Authority irregularities had vindicated the new management, but now the committee has discovered that there are quite a number of illegalities and anomalies in payments approved by the new team. Aaron Stabarka, WBS Television at Parliament.